Hello and welcome. Today we are taking a full look at the brand new Nerf Pro Gelfire Ghost. This is the 2023 flagship of Nerf's Gelfire line. If we look at the box, we see that it's going to come with 5,000 Gelfire rounds. It is claiming up to 200 FPS, which this will be Nerf's most powerful blaster in this line. The Mythic shot around 130, so I'm very happy to see 200 coming out of this thing. Now, if we look at the back, we see that it's bolt action, it has an adjustable sight, an extendable stock. Of course, we have our trigger lock, a 100 round integrated hopper, and this is really interesting. It says it comes with a removable boost barrel for extreme distance. So it sounds to me like this removable barrel will actually increase the performance, but we'll have to see. This definitely has me intrigued. So without further ado, let's open the Ghost up and see what you get in the box. In the box, you of course get the Ghost itself, the barrel extension, one pack of 5,000 Gelfire rounds, the thread-on bolt handle, eye protection, and the instructions. So now that we have the Ghost out of the box, let's go over the blaster. First off, this bolt is thread-on and it is ambidextrous, so if you don't like it on either side, you can switch it. Thread-on bolts are always nice. Now right here under the trigger, we have our safety. In the forward position, you are ready to fire, and when you pull it back, you are safe. Then right up here, we have our adjustable sights. Now they not only have adjustable elevation, but you can also change it between left and right. I probably won't mess around too much with this, but it's nice to have. Also on the top of the blaster, we have our integrated hopper. It opens from the right to the left, and there's plenty of space to load your gel balls. This will hold 100 rounds. At first I was a little disappointed that you could not upgrade the capacity, but the really nice thing about an integrated hopper is it does not interrupt your sight line. So with this blaster you have nothing blocking your view. It's honestly really nice. Now if we move back here to the stock, it is actually adjustable, and it is really cool because they listened to us and they gave us multiple points of adjustability. The Mythic only had 2 and it really bugged me. So of course we have the fully extended position, and we have a second one right there. And then we have a third, and then all the way collapsed. So we have 4 points of adjustability, which I am very happy about. And shouldering this blaster is actually a very good experience. It is quite comfortable. I want to note that the button to adjust the stock is only present on the right-hand side. So if we move to the front of the blaster, there's this massive barrel, and it is fully removable. The button is only on the right-hand side, but if you press it, all you have to do is pull. And now, while I don't think it looks as cool, you have a much more compact form factor. I also want to note that this blaster features a metal barrel. The Mythic didn't, the Legion didn't, so this is actually Nerf's first. Overall, the construction is great, and I really like the ergonomics. Now obviously I cannot fire this thing inside, but let's load it up, fire it, and get the chronograph data outside. I will be using genuine Nerf Pro Gelfire rounds, and I will be starting off with the barrel. Okay, the box is claiming 200 FPS, 166, not quite 200. Error. 196, okay. 217. There we go. 193. 189. 216. 190. 186. Okay, so not the most consistent, but that is definitely much higher performing than the Mythic. Now let's try it without the barrel and see if it makes any difference. 196, 208, 204, 161, 167, and 203. So I'm pretty confident in saying that the barrel is just a cosmetic piece and really won't affect your performance in any way. But yeah, that performance was actually really solid. Now let's fire some shots downrange. Now let's go back inside and I'm going to share my final thoughts. So what are my final thoughts on the Nerf Pro Gelfire Ghost? So first off, I want to say that obviously I unloaded the rest of the 100 rounds, so I got a feel for how it actually performed. And overall, it's a great firing experience. Definitely fun to use. But while I was doing it, I actually noticed something very interesting. I had to double take because I was actually getting further ranges flat with this extension. At least that's what I felt like. And upon further inspection, this extension actually does have a purpose. It adds some kind of hop-up, which I didn't think would work in any capacity on a gel blaster, but I really think I noticed a difference. Now I'm just going to say right off the bat, this is not going to be the highest performing, most capable gel blaster, because really with the gel blasters, full auto is always going to be the most quote unquote practical, because you can just fire continuously and just pin down any opponent. But here's the thing with that. Doing that over and over and over again gets really boring. It seems like a lot of these gel blaster companies just continue making the same thing. So I just want to applaud Nerf for a second and say their gel blaster lineup is great. You're getting phenomenal variety, great designs. You're never going to get the same blaster twice. I like that a lot. The Ghost is being advertised as a sniper rifle-esque blaster, and it is the most high-powered blaster in the Gelfire line. And I think you're definitely getting what you pay for. I mean, plenty of features, adjustability with the sights and stock. You can also unthread the bolt and put it on either side. The hopper is an okay capacity for a sniper rifle, and the removable barrel also adds some versatility. So overall, I think this blaster does exactly what it sets out to do. I think if you like what you're seeing here, this blaster is definitely worth checking out. Also, with the Ghost being the first Nerf blaster to hit over 200 FPS and feature a metal barrel, the future looks very bright. So those were my thoughts on the Nerf Pro Gelfire Ghost. I would love to hear your thoughts on the blaster. Have a good one, and happy blasting.